This photo shows 4 pyramids in Egypt, 3 small and 1 huge. They're all aligned with the cardinal directions north, east, south and west. But it's not just that. This photo also shows how we currently think about and understand the construction of the pyramids. That is to say, this image reflects the modern consensus on how these monumental structures were created. But recent discoveries have forced experts to reconsider what they thought they knew about the pyramids. So what do we know about them, and what are some of the craziest theories about their creation? Join us as we explore the history of the pyramids and look at some of the most outlandish pyramid facts ever. It's no secret that the pyramids of Giza are among the most famous man-made structures in the world. But did you know that there are actually 118 pyramids in Egypt, with more being found all the time? The Egyptian government has even proposed building a new one. In fact, it's already been designed and approved. It will be 481 feet tall and is meant to serve as a presidential palace when completed. Most pyramids were built during the Old and Middle Kingdoms. Of the roughly 100 large pyramids built in Egypt, only one was constructed during the New Kingdom. There was also a brief pyramid building period in Sudan. The largest pyramid in Sudan is called the Pyramid of Meroe and is almost as large as the Great Pyramid of Giza. For centuries, people have wondered how the pyramids were made. The general consensus now is that workers painstakingly moved each stone block into place by hand. These blocks can weigh up to 80 tons, and some are over 20 feet long. Workers would have used ramps and levers to lift the stones into place. It took thousands of workers around 20 years to build the Great Pyramid of Giza. But some recent discoveries may change our understanding of pyramid construction. One team of researchers believes that the pyramids were actually built by pouring molten rock into molds. This would explain how such massive stones could be quarried and transported without the use of advanced tools or machinery. However, this theory is still considered fringe, and most experts disagree with it. While the Giza Plateau is home to the 3 best-known pyramids, this area also contains several other structures, including the Sphinx and several smaller pyramids. The oldest and smallest of these is the Pyramid of Menkaure, which is only 66 feet high. Next comes the Pyramid of Khafre, which is 72 feet high. Then comes the Great Pyramid of Khufu, which stands 481 feet tall. The angle of the slope of each pyramid decreases as you move up the structure. This makes the top of the pyramid much narrower than the base. Most people assume that this was done to make the structure more stable, but this isn't actually true. The slope angle was determined by the length of the ruler used at the time. Since the ancient Egyptians didn't have a watch or a smartphone to tell the time, they would use the length of a shadow cast by a vertical object to guess it. The longer the shadow, the shorter the angle, and so the steeper the angle, the shorter the shadow. So because they wanted steep angles, they had to use longer rulers. As the length of the ruler increased, the accuracy of the measurement decreased, so the angle became less steep towards the top of the pyramid. The precision with which the pyramids were aligned with the cardinal directions is truly remarkable. Khafre's pyramid faces almost exactly east, while Menkaure's pyramid faces almost exactly west. Even the smallest deviation from true north or south would have been noticeable to the ancient Egyptians. The accuracy with which they were able to align the pyramids is a testament to their skill as astronomers and engineers. In addition to the pyramids, the Giza Plateau also contains several smaller structures. These include the remains of palaces, temples, and workshops. Archaeologists have also found evidence of a nearby canal that was used to transport limestone for building projects. A common theory is that the pyramids were used as tombs for the pharaohs. However, evidence has shown that this isn't the case. For example, no human remains have ever been found inside any of the pyramids. Instead, archaeologists have found evidence of workshops, storage rooms, and living quarters. It's likely that the pyramids were used as administrative centers, as well as storage facilities for grain and other goods. There are many theories about why the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. One popular theory is that they were built as tombs for the pharaohs. However, there is no evidence to support this theory. No human remains have ever been found inside any of the pyramids. Another theory is that the pyramids were built as a way to keep the pharaoh's wealth and power in check. By building a pyramid over the pharaoh's tomb, the pharaoh would be reminded of his mortality and the limits of his power. However, this theory is also unsupported by evidence. There is no evidence that the pharaoh's wealth or power had any effect on pyramid construction. A third theory is that the pyramids were built to honor the gods. The ancient Egyptians believed that the pyramids would act as a stairway to the heavens, allowing the pharaohs to ascend to the godhead after death. This theory is supported by the fact that the pyramids were often aligned with the cardinal directions, and that they were built with great precision. However, it's important to note that none of these theories are definitively proven. We may never know for sure why the pyramids were built. What we do know is that the pyramids were built over a period of several hundred years, and that they required the labor of thousands of people. The pyramids are a testament to the ancient Egyptians' skill as engineers and architects. They are also a reminder of the ingenuity and determination of the human spirit. Thanks to new technologies, we are constantly learning more about the pyramids. Recent scans of the Great Pyramid of Giza have revealed a hidden chamber inside the structure. It's possible that this chamber contains the final resting place of an unknown pharaoh. Other pyramids are also hiding secrets. Researchers recently discovered a shaft leading to an underground chamber in the Red Pyramid. It's not clear what's in the chamber, but it may contain valuable artifacts. The pyramids are among the most mysterious structures in the world. They've captured the imagination of people for centuries. From the Great Pyramid of Giza to the lesser-known pyramids of Egypt and Sudan, these monuments to lost civilizations continue to fascinate us today. With new discoveries being made all the time, we may never know everything there is to know about the pyramids. But one thing is certain, they are a testament to the ingenuity and hard work of the ancient Egyptians. Now let's move on to some of the craziest pyramid facts ever. Did you know that the Egyptians weren't the only ones who built pyramids? In fact, there are pyramids all over the world. For example, there's the Pyramid of Kukulkan in Mexico, the largest structure in Mesoamerica. Or how about the Pyramid of Bosra in Jordan? This pyramid dates back to the 12th century and was once the tallest man-made structure in the world. And what about the Black Pyramid of China? This pyramid was built in the 20th century and is the largest pyramid in the world. It's over twice the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza. But that's not even the craziest pyramid fact. What if I told you that there's a secret pyramid hidden inside the Great Pyramid of Giza? That's right. Researchers have discovered evidence of a second, smaller pyramid buried inside the Great Pyramid. It's not clear why this pyramid was built or how it's related to the Great Pyramid, but it's definitely there. Here are some more fun pyramid facts. Pyramids can be made of different materials. The most common pyramid material is stone, but there are also wooden pyramids and even sand pyramids. Some pyramids were built as tombs for important people, like the pharaohs of Egypt. Others were built as religious structures. Still others were built as a way to show off a ruler's power and wealth. Pyramids are still being built today. That's right. People are still building new pyramids all over the world. One of the newest pyramids was built in 2018 in Japan. Now it's time to test your knowledge with a pyramid quiz. Which country has the most pyramids? A. Egypt. B. Sudan. C. Mexico. D. All of the above. The answer is D. All of the above. How many pyramids are there in Egypt? A. Around 50, B. Around 100, C. Over 100, D. Over 200. The answer is C. Over 100. What is the tallest pyramid in the world? A. The Great Pyramid of Kukulkan. B. The Great Pyramid of Giza. C. The Black Pyramid of China. D. The Pyramid of Bosra. The answer is B. The Great Pyramid of Giza. We hope you enjoyed learning about the history of the pyramids and some of the craziest pyramid facts ever. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.